Hey everyone, Greenbeard here, and welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 22 video on my channel. So we're back with the Twins team today, and I know I said that I wasn't going to get the Team Select SIG. I decided to get it, but the reason was I decided I'm going to get them twice a year instead of the 4 times they go on sale. I'm going to get them twice a year, and I thought that getting them in the summer during the All-Star break and the New Year's one made the most sense to me. So we got this one. We won't get it September. We'll get December. Won't get March. Get June. Um, and that's sort of the plan going forward. So without further ado, let's hop into it. We've got the SIG Team Select pack. We've got a Team Select Diamond, a Team Select Pitcher Batter, and then depending on what we pull, we also have the Wish Player pack. So we've got lots to do today, and let's hop right in. Gonna go batter because we already have a couple pitchers. Don't need as much help on the pitching side. We do need help on the batter side. So we're gonna go batter. Pray that we don't get a Joe Mauer or Miguel Sano. And we get Joe Mauer. Not a great card. Another first baseman, but we can live with that for now. It just means that we won't be able to get his prime as a catcher. So that's okay, I guess. Not super happy with it, but it was a high chance anyway. All right, so let's start with the Team Select Diamond. See if we can get any other cards here that improve the team. Kurt Suzuki. Well, there's our catcher. Not a very good card, but Slugger Reliable for where we are isn't bad. And we're going to go batter again. Just trying to fill out our offense because that'll be the quickest way to get us to an S set deck. Ugh, terrible card. Okay. Since that's the case, we are going to use the Wish Player pack, and we are going to pull Nelson Cruz. I was going to do this anyway, but I figured if we were going to get the Wish or the SIG, I wanted to make sure first. Okay, so it looks like 2020's is better, slightly better year, 77, 84. Yeah, so 2020's his best year. So we're going to take Nelson Cruz from the Wish Player pack. Alrighty, so that'll be 2 players we can throw into. He'll need a GI reset, but and we'll use the Ultimate Team Select, hoping for a diamond as well. No diamond, of course not. Alrighty. Jose Barrios. I don't know if we still need upgrades on our Barrios. We might. So, with that being said, we've got lots of upgrades to do. And I'll go unlock some players and we'll be back and we'll see how far we can get. Alright, yeah, so we can use this gold. Hopefully it'll get him to 20. Alright, that's actually super helpful. That means we can finish training him up. Not a great train on him, but we can live with it. Alright, now we start with Mauer. We'll start with the lower ones because at lower levels they're more likely to succeed. And with Mauer here, we will train him up before we take him to Diamond, because as a batter and as a silver card, we will be more likely to get a good train, and we won't need to worry as much about training for something the way that you would with, like, say, Finesse or Dom. Its batter trains are pretty straightforward, so hopefully we can get a train quickly on him. All right, and we only need one more. Got 2 shots at it here. All right, love to see it. So we got Kurt Suzuki as well. See if we can get any upgrades on him or Nelson Cruz. Not necessarily an endgame card, but he's a catcher option so that we can try to get closer and closer to that A set deck. And eventually, ideally S set deck. Alrighty. And can we get him up to 16? Yeah, nice. And now our Nelson Cruz. Not expecting as much since most of the material we have for him are basics. But if we can get him, 14, that would be ideal, I think. Nope. There he is. Oh, I'm all over the place. Yeah, so with who knows, Nelson Cruz is not having a good year. Maybe he comes back next year, but maybe he doesn't. So I wanted to get his card from the Wish Player Pack now because, there's always that chance that he retires. So I'd rather have him at all. And, obviously it would have been great to pull a SIG, but you can't control those things. At least we didn't dupe the Miguel Sano. I was worried about pulling a Joe Mauer, but, it is what it is. Are we not going to get any upgrades from all this material? That's going to be frustrating if we don't. Come on. Yikes. Eating up my points and not giving me a single upgrade. There's one. Alright. Considering they were all basics, that's about as good as I could hope for. Alrighty. So we are going to train Mauer here. And sorry, I meant to go training. And I'll come back once we've got a train that we're happy with. Alrighty, so we got this train on him. 12 to the right, so that's just about the max that I'm willing to go. Power's a little bit low, and we need power 1 on this card, so we are just going to go 9 straight to power, which will give us 17, which will put it as the number 1 for special training, so we'll have 16, 17, 12 for his batting stats. That's pretty good, with I the lowest, because he needs the least help when it comes to I. So we've got these plus 3 powers, and we'll use all of them. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty. That's a very good train. I'm very happy with that. And now that he's trained, we can take him up to Diamond. Nope, he's a batter. There he is. Alright. So he's gold now. And finally, we'll take him Diamond. Let's see what GI we get. 65. So we have 2 GI resets. Hopefully we can get something a little better with one of these. And he's going to go down for the first one. And can we get something around 70 with this second one? All right, he is going up. 72. Wonderful. Which means I'll use this OVR amp ticket on him. Hopefully we can get him all the way up to 75. I'd even take 74. Yep, all right. 1 contact and power, gotta love it. Let's see if he came with any skills. Nope, absolutely nothing. All right, add a skill storage, and nothing there either. So we only have a handful of skill change tickets, but let's see if we can get something. Nothing there. Charisma on its own. That's not great, but just so he has something that we can put him in the lineup with. We're going to save that other set. Now spotlight. We need 2 golds. Charisma, Master Base, Thief, Training Junkie. For now, we're going to run with that. We'll probably have him as our leadoff hitter. And yeah, so let's see. We'll throw him in over Suarez. 110. All right. So obviously power's low. He's a better fielder than Sano, so we'll swap him into first base and move Sano to DH. And probably do something like that. Very good contact and power, or very good contact and eye, good train on him. And once we get him special trained, that should be a little bit better when it comes to the power as well. All right. We need to get a train on Nelson Cruz, but he will slot in our outfield probably over Schwarber, but we might need to wait. Let's open a skill storage, see if we get lucky. And we don't. All right. Alrighty, so we can go open some more packs now. Alrighty, so we've got a couple of packs, not too many, but we've got a few here that we'll use. See if we can get, some cards that we could use for. Oh, there's a vintage. Love to see that. Looking for high eye, high break. The reason I keep looking for those kinds of cards is for mentor. I need another card with 95 break and a couple 100 and greater eye cards for mentor, for the next level of mentor. All right, so we got 28 premiums. Would love to see a diamond or 2. Couple golds is nice, though. That's a high power card, but that doesn't really help me much. There are lots and lots of cards in this game with lots of power. Not too many cards with high enough eye, I should say. Alrighty. Doesn't look like anything there. And the last 8, can we get a diamond? No, we don't. Alright, so that's not great luck there. Okay, so nothing really there at all. Okay, we'll use the live season team select, and then we'll use 3. We'll use 3 of the team select premiums. Alrighty, see if we can pull something good. So I was originally gonna get the would love to get that card in diamond. I was originally going to get the GI and use it on Joe Nathan's Prime, but the thing is, now he has a SIG in the game too. So I am less inclined to go ahead and use a GI on the Prime when at some point we could pull his SIG. You know, if we get the Pick'em SIG or the Pick'em GI or something like that, and we have an extra one, then I'll go ahead and use it. But otherwise, I don't really want to go ahead and use it if I don't really have to. And we have one live season alt and no diamonds. Okay. Alrighty, so the next step for us is I will go and train those other team cards, the Kurt Suzuki and the Nelson Cruz. And I believe if I swap in all of the bench Twins cards I have, it'll be able to push us to a set deck. That would be pretty exciting. And I'll do that, lock up some of the cards I need, and then we'll also do a little bit of special training, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so we will use the cards we have to continue special training. Kenta Maeda here. We showed how this works with our Phillies team, and now we'll get to show you how it works. Pretty simple. And just like that, we get him to level 8. So we're getting our way there. We're pretty close. He needs a retrain pretty bad, but as you can see, we have almost no points. And we'll throw those into him as well. Alrighty. So that's all done now. And we will throw. We only need 3 more batters in the lineup to get to the next set deck level. He's 101, 114, 99. So actually, pretty good train on Suzuki here. He's actually not that much worse than Grandal. So actually, that's a pretty nice get right there. All right, we'll swap him in over Justin Turner. And the last one we have is Marwin Gonzalez here. So we need to figure out if we want to put him in over Schwarber, Jenkins, or Escobar. 5-tool and prediction, reliable and 5-tool. He has training junkie endurance. We're probably going to swap him in over Schwarber. Now, where exactly he plays, he might be a bench guy. We'll see exactly. But that should, once we save. Yep. So now we have hit set deck A. That means that Mauer here gets a couple more stats. Sano gets a couple more stats. All our team cards really get +1, except for the SIGs, which get +2. This card is absolutely insane. He'll be 130. He'll be like 133, 133 or so. Once maybe even slightly higher than that. That'll be 130 +2 more, so that's something like that. Something along those lines. And of course, in Thielbar also gets a little bit better. We need to retrain a lot of these cards pretty badly. We're going to start going for pitchers, I think, from Team Selects. Again, because we need to fill out the bullpen going forward. So, that's all pretty nifty. I'll take a look at the lineup on my own time, sort through where to put guys. Let's condition you so we can see really what a beast this card is. He's 94 base, but look at those stats. 108, 122, 99. Now, it's not a great train on him, but, it doesn't have... We did. Okay. But, man, he's going to be a beast for us. Absolutely insane card right there. Alrighty. With that being said, big day. Team took a big old step forward. I'm really happy with it. Got to A set deck, got a new SIG. Um, I took a look at it, and the this is Mauer's best SIG that's in the game. It's obviously not a great card, but it's the best Mauer SIG. So at least we pull, if we're gonna pull a Mauer, at least we pulled his best year. All of his other years uh, are much lower power, and also slightly lower I. So um, you know, down the line, obviously I'm very happy with his train right now, but down the line we can retrain him for slightly less. Maybe if we could take a couple out of eye and a couple out of contact and put them all into power, even the stats out that way, I think he would be a real beast of a card. But or if he could play catcher, if I could put him in at catch, this Sig at catcher, it'd be great. But I can't, so unfortunately, um, that's not awesome. But that being said, great day for this team. I'm really happy with where everything is, and I'll see you next time. Bye.